You want them?
Wipe all the conditioner out. I don't want the conditioner to show up in the beard. I'll be wiping out.
Here you go.
Brian Little.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Law. You're tuned into another episode of Redline Legendz. It's good to be back. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Man, today we got something special. We got something that's never been done before on the Redline Legendz podcast and on the YouTube channel. We've got the one and only 1Wheel Motorcycle Club in the building out of Nashville.
What up, what up?
And we've never in this time have had more than one person on this interview. So I'm definitely honored. I'm definitely humbled by the fact that these brothers came out. We got Skywalker.
Yes, sir.
We got C-Dub. We got Go Green. We got AG in the building.
What up? We here.
How y'all doing, man?
Blessed, man. Blessed, bro. About yourself?
I appreciate y'all coming out.
Yeah, man. Thanks for inviting us, man.
You know, Redline Legendz really is it's a podcast where we celebrate the people who are living, riding motorcycles. We want to celebrate you guys while you're here. You know, a lot of times on the set, somebody passes away and then everybody wants to give them their roses.
Right.
You guys are somebody that when I first came on, you guys were actually one of the first clubs that I saw out there on 1Wheel doing y'all thing. And so y'all name stuck with me. Y'all, your patch is something that I always, kept in the back of my mind, especially when I first got on. So y'all always shown me love, always shown me respect, and always been somebody that's giving off positive energy. So definitely, man. I know y'all got a lot of positive things coming up. So what y'all got coming up these days?
Well, before we get into that, bro, I just want to say thank you for allowing us to come here. You know what I'm saying? And while we're sitting at the table, we got some, just a little something to sip on.
Just a little bit.
I really don't want to say what it is, but just, what I'm saying, it's good for the body, for the body. But I just want to make a toast with Law and my brothers, basically for for a blessing to be here and for a good 2019 riding season. Hopefully no one goes down, everybody stays up. So I just want to toast to you and all my brothers.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Got no glass. I got this.
And then I want to make a toast.
That's all good.
I'm gonna say, man, we just blessed and thankful because, man, when we was younger, we was ignorant in the streets, man. Really reckless.
Yeah.
Riding too fast, doing stupid stuff, and riding on sidewalks and on wheelies. Splitting cars and all kind of stuff. But I'm just thankful to still be here.
So how did y'all even first get into riding? Well, I mean, each person has their own story. So how did y'all first get into it?
I guess since I'm the eldest, I go ahead and start off. Be honest, man, my dad was riding. My dad, and I remember he had a little Suzuki four banger back in the day. It was old, and I used to go riding with him all the time when I was 5. But I never got my first bike until I went to the military. I was in the Navy. I got my first bike when I was 22. It was a little Yamaha
250.
YZL 600.
A little 200.
Had a little banana seat like a Katana. And I had that bike for 6 months, man. And like I lived on the East Coast, and them dudes ride on the East Coast. I'm talking about slow wheelies. And,
slow ones?
Oh my goodness! Because a lot of people from New York will come down, and them dudes would be slow. And we was on the interstate one day, and I saw a guy just pick the bike up and ride it. So I'm on my little 600, and I try to catch up, and he up in the air, and I could have sworn violins was playing. So I was in love ever since then. Now, I didn't know the difference between bikes. I just knew a bike was a bike. And of course, obviously different names.
Yeah.
Suzuki, Yamaha, Kawasaki.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about 600, 750s, 1000. You know what I'm saying? So he was on the 1000 when Suzuki came out with the 1000. And he was walking that thing all the way down Interstate 64. So I'm sitting here trying to talk to him through the helmet, and he's telling me what to do. Put in second gear, hit the clutch. I did that. My little bike didn't do nothing. It was too heavy, no power. Started doing my homework. I said, okay, well, he's on the Suzuki 1000. I'm on a sport tour, which is heavy, and my motor is smaller. That Monday morning, we traded in.
Wow.
Got a 2001 Kawasaki ZX9. Came off the lot, almost flipped the bike. Feet dragging on the ground and everything. But young and dumb, I was like, this is it right here. And that's how I learned how to do wheelies, man. And that's how I learned about bikes. And that's when I fell in love for the passion of riding wheelies and all that good stuff. And I'm just thankful that I can be here to talk about it, you know what I mean?
Man.
So, that was my experience.
I guess getting to me.
Yeah.
First time, Hubba and Josh from Unexplainables.
Uh-huh.
I was dating their sister. And they pulled up. I was like, oh, your brother been ride? She was like, yeah. Man, they gotta teach me. They ain't been teach you. Bro, found them. Hey man, I'm trying to learn how to ride. They said, go get your bike with a teacher. Man, had a credit card, swiped that credit card, took cash out on the card. Yeah. Wow. Learned about interest on that one. That cash interest. Yeah. So I took that, went and bought the bike. My first bike was a CBR 900.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, CBR 900. And like you, trying to learn how to pop wheelies. I was working at Ingram Book Company out here in Laverne. Yeah. In that big parking lot. I went back to him the next day. Bruh, it ain't coming up. So he went out there on Dixon Road, picked it up and walked. I said, dang, I know I can do this. Went back to work again. Oh!
You flip it?
Jumped straight off of it, scared.
Oh my goodness. No, you gotta ride that thing.
No. Ever since then, I was like, no sir. No sir.
Not me.
So then I ended up just stretching it out. And then now I just white smoking and going through tires every summer. What about you, sir?
Me, it's also simple. I started off probably around the age of 10. My father was a biker. He is a biker. He started off in a club called Street Jammers. And Street Jammers was the name. It was a real big popular club here in Nashville. And we used to go to field meets with him and stuff like that. My mom used to always make me and my brother, you know, go out with my dad. You know, he was going out somewhere. She'd be like, take the kids. So we would all go and hang out, go to bike races, Huntsville, and everything else like that, me and my brother.
Yeah.
And so my dad bought me my first bike, which was a Honda. It was a Honda 80. And started off probably in 5th or 6th grade, or whatever you were at 10 years old. You know,
was that the dirt bike?
Used to ride Paul, huh?
Yeah, was that the dirt bike? Yeah, it was younger than that, boss.
Okay, well, I was younger than that. Well, I used to ride Skywalk on the back.
I actually rode on the back.
Wait,
little
what?
boy. Yeah, that's how far back me.
Wait, hold on, y'all ain't gonna breeze by that. Y'all used to ride together on the bike.
Hold on, man. You ain't gotta take it to that homo level, man. We was boys.
We was kids, man. We was kids. We ride bike.
So y'all just gonna breeze by.
I didn't ask the question.
We not know.
I'm too big. You can do that with nobody.
So we started off very young.
Go rims my homie.
Riding my 80.
Yeah, head of the dirt bike.
When I graduated high school, my dad gave me my first cruiser bike, was a 900 Kawasaki Eliminator. My first bike. So I hit the yard. I went to TSU. I hit the yard with this cruiser bike.
Which was orange.
Which was orange. Also,
the trailer was orange.
The
truck was orange.
So I hit the yard.
Tell the whole story, bro. Tell the whole story.
It is the whole story.
Okay, come on.
The females thought the orange bike was cute, but everybody was into sport bikes at this time. So I kept that bike for one semester. Went to work, sold it, and then I got me a Kawasaki 750. And I thought I was doing it from then on. I've been going up and up and up and up in bikes. So I started off on an 80, now I'm on a Harley Road Glide. Been riding since I was a kid.
Shout out to the Road Glide.
Road Glide.
Shout out to the Road Glide.
I started riding like 19, so it wasn't that far, but Pickles.
Let's go to our victory ride over here.
I mean, don't hate on the victory, man.
Okay. I mean,
so your first bike?
My first bike was a Gixxer 1000.
250.
2004 Gixxer 1000.
He said the 250.
I started riding, man. Shut up, man. I started riding because his brother, man, going to church, seeing his brother pull up, man, on the bike at church. I was like, man, damn, that's some cool shit right there. So, damn, I want to learn how to ride. So, kind of like Doug, you got that credit halfway decent.
Man,
just
I ain't gonna lie, I did the same thing.
One got me a bike, and I wrecked it soon after. soon after. Then I bought me another one. Same bike, 04, 1000. I think I wrecked that bike in like 05. And then I bought me another one several years later. And got me a cow and got my cruiser now. So
yeah.
That's how it happened.
So I guess my next question for y'all is, you all think back to how y'all got started. Did y'all realize how much this bike life would play a part of your life? Did you realize like how much of an influence or impact it would actually be?
Me, myself, per se, yes. I started off as a biker. I was introduced, never did the Nintendo, Sega Genesis, none of that stuff. They'd always sit me outside on bikes. Like I said, been a biker pretty much all my life. It's like you was born into it. Something you love to do, something that's in you. And to be honest with you, I've been blessed. Never really been hurt too bad on a bike. I've been hurt, but not too bad. Never really been without a bike. It's just something, like I said, I just got to do. It's just something that's in me that drives me to get on this bike and ride. And I really wasn't into wheelies and stuff like that. Wasn't real big in Nashville at first. And then Skywalker hit the set. And when Skywalker hit the set, then everybody was trying to, and just do that. Def John and Skywalker were the two best wheelie riders, hands down, in Nashville.
Appreciate it,
bro.
bro.
And it made me want to get on that level. Def John, he didn't ride with a club or anything like that. It was really mind-boggling.
Shout out Def John.
Shout out to Def John. It was really mind-boggling to understand that how does this guy who's deaf and can't hear, how does he shift gears?
Yeah.
How does he, let alone do a wheelie, But, I mean, with the science and everything else, I guess, you lose your hearing, but you pick up another strength somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And so,
come on, Bishop.
I was able to learn. I was able to learn through Paul and everybody else. I was able to watch and learn how to do wheelies, and that's how I started, doing the wheelies and stuff like that. But bikers is in me. It's always gonna be in me. The day I die.
I never knew nothing about clubs. Like I said, I left to go to the military when I was 19, but I always loved bikes. Like I said, my daddy rode, but my daddy wasn't in no club, so I never knew anything about it. My daddy never went to no tracks, no field meets, no nothing. So I don't know anything about clubs, anything about like that. But like I said, when I went to the military, I started riding, and I noticed where people, and I was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, so people would hang out at the 7-Eleven by Norfolk State.
Okay. And
so when you roll up, you see people with colors on. And being this guy that got real cool on my ship, he rode, and we just got real cool. And everywhere we go, we doing wheelies, man. It just didn't make no sense. But yeah, when you look back on the stuff you did in your 20s, I'm like, man, that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Doing wheelies in Kroger's parking lots, and dude, I was retarded, man. You know what I'm saying? So this club called Asphalt Raiders in Virginia said, hey, we don't recruit people, but y'all two fellas, y'all ride hard. So then that's what introduced me to the bike set.
Okay.
And then after that, it's been a blessing, man. And I came home when I left Virginia. I came home, and Tyreek, like I said, man, this dude Go Green grew up together. Mm-hmm. So once I saw him riding his 750 up and down the street, I was at home on leave, and I ain't even bought a bike yet. And I said, man, I talked to him one day. I said, man, I'm gonna get a bike one day. I think he thought I was bullshitting, so I'm gonna get a bike one day. Came back hard on him, you know what I'm saying? It came back hard on him, and I was so determined that I'm not gonna say my skill level was above his, but I would say my gut, and I would do a little bit more.
Ready to take that risk.
Exactly, was above his. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back home, we got out riding, and I was like, yeah, man, I be doing whatever. He said he do too. And not to knock my homie, but at the time he would do a wheelie, and it was like mailbox to mailbox, and I was like, okay, And I throw it up in the air, and that bike wouldn't come down till I was ready for it to come down. But like he said, I appreciate the shout out to him. I guess he saw me doing my thing, and I pushed him to go harder. Now he walked that thing till he ready to put it down.
Man,
and so that's how we kind of pushed each other.
I don't know how y'all do it. Like I said, like you did, swipe, got my bike. Within 2 months, I'm already watching YouTube trying to learn how to.
Dude, no.
That's what I did.
I'm better than you, bro. I bought the bike on a Thursday, right?
Here you go.
I learned how to ride on Friday. By Wednesday, I was on the interstate. By that Friday, after that, I was trying to learn how to pop a wheelie, bro.
See?
It was that serious.
Man,
you talking about 2 months?
I took 2 months.
Even a week.
But 2 months, but on that, going into my 3rd month, I wrecked. Walking it, trying to walk it, picked it up, and had it, but it started to go up the hill, so it started coming back further, and it just that back end hit the pavement, and I just said, that was it.
Let it go.
I said never again.
Been no accident, nothing on that.
That's what's up, bro.
That's
what's up. It hurts.
What about you?
Everybody sitting down on this couch, man.
You just sitting here,
except Dub, man. Knock on wood.
Hey, that's a blessing, bro. I ain't never heard of that. Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Shout out to you, man.
I know broken bones. No, never been no hospital or nothing, man.
That's main stuff, man.
I think I've been down a total of 3 times.
Yeah.
Never nobody else's fault. Always my fault.
Right.
Or not respecting the bike. It's pretty much what happened with me.
Yeah.
3 times that I went down.
Same thing with me.
3
Being
times.
reckless. 3 times. One was a wheelie. Another time I thought it was Valentino Rossi coming through these back roads, and I think it was like a raccoon or cat, something ran out in front of me, and I hit it in a turn and just bounced me off.
But you used to do some circuit racing and stuff.
Yeah, we used to do that.
Thing, yeah.
I used to be with Alan, Rico, Tonio, Twan, all them
Blue
dudes.
Squad, I
used to run with them.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
And they had me out on one back road. Alan, it's your fault, sir.
Yeah.
We had a guy.
Shout out Alan.
Alan is aviator. Yeah, aviator.
Eric, we had a guy who actually hit a deer.
Oh my
Split
God.
the deer. The deer went to all the people in the back of the field. And he managed to keep that bike up. Never went down. Never hit the ground.
Yes, I rolled captain.
Split the one motion roll captain. Split the deer in half. Guts and everything on everybody else behind him. He kept that bike up. Never went down.
Look at his face.
Oh my God.
He was deer jerky, man. He was right there for you.
That's a classic one for you on the books.
Yeah.
Man, so how did you all end up becoming a part of 1Wheel? Like, how did the history write itself out?
Suge found me. Suge was doing
Shout out
security in the
Suge,
club.
man.
And then I was DJing all the college parties.
Sugar Bell.
You know, man, you come ride where I wasn't in no club. I was like, I ride regardless by myself. So I got in and I was like,
I remember Suge, man.
You do college parties. So I was DJing college parties, and the college party stopped. Then I was like, you know what? Let me go to a motorcycle party. Went out of town. That was when we went to Chicago. My first out of town trip. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I'm hooked. This is it. And that was it.
Oh, you did that party though. Long time ago. Was it Fountain Square?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got that 1Wheel because Go Green over here.
Go Green.
Yeah.
Go Green. How I met you, you was up on a speaker.
Right. Yeah.
Tunica.
It could be anywhere. I think I met him one time. I met you, I think it was our annual or something. Or no, it was somebody else's annual. It might have been yours. And you was up on a speaker. Yeah. I said,
what is he doing?
Bro, I swear, I don't, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but I swear you even took your shirt off. You had a shirt, you was just spinning that much.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I was like, yo! But it was just like, man, it was such good energy that as soon as you came down, I was like, yo, you get up. Every time I seen you, I was like, yo, you getting back up on the speaker, bro?
That's key word right there, man. Good energy, man.
Man.
That's all I love, man. Let's just be around good energy.
Yeah. I'm just leaving it at that.
Yeah.
That's
you
pretty much
know.
it.
Hey, ain't nothing else said out there. Then nothing else need to be said.
And then in my experience with 1Wheel Motion, how we all got started was back in the day, in the 90s.
Yeah.
We used to always, Centennial Park, TSU, Sitco gas station. We always knew at 2 o'clock every single Sunday we was gonna try to hook up down there at that Citgo gas station. Man, there used to be a bunch of bikers. And we used to leave from there. We used to ride out to the dam. The dam wasn't all closed off like it was. We would meet up with a whole bunch of other bikers, and then we would ride like these back roads, just ride them. And then, of course, it was mixed in. Of course, it was, you know, the blacks and the whites that would all do the curves and rides and stuff. And then I hate to say it, kind of like the majority of the blacks would dip back off to come back around and circle back down to see Centennial Park and Hadley Park and stuff like that, where everybody used to hang out, and we would go down there, and that's when we would do our burnouts and our tricks and everything else. Mm-hmm. So a guy named Fred, the founder of 1Wheel, decided that, hey, you know, let's go ahead and get us a club together. Let's call it 1Wheel Motion. So back in the 90s is when the club first started, you know, forming. Yeah. And then by 2001 is when we actually became an official club for 1Wheel Motion.
So this dude right here is one of the original members, Tyreek, you know what I'm saying? Which, Green. Yeah, I probably would have been an original member if I wouldn't have went to the military. So I was gone through that lapse, you know what I mean? So when I came back home in 2004, I kind of caught the tail end of Citgo and Hadley Park. Did you ever experience Hadley Park?
Hadley Park, I've only heard the stories. Man, I didn't get to experience it. I ride past it, but it ain't like it used to.
Man, see, I was a little young dude too, man.
You was too?
Yeah, seeing them at the park, kind of like, damn, man, I want to do that, man. That's some cool shit, you know. Well, yeah, seeing them, and it was a ton of bikes, man. It'd be like 200 bikes out there, man.
I missed all that.
Yeah, I didn't get to see none of that.
We was young, man.
I still didn't see no motorcycles.
You probably did. You just didn't pay no attention.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention to stuff until you got it. You know what I mean? Just think you get a new car, you don't realize how many cars are out there until you buy that same car. It's like you look for that car.
Because even with the set though, I ain't know. Like I was deep into car clubs, and then I started hanging out with 60-foot spiders for a minute, but I didn't know where to go. Like where would you go? But then once I got into it, it was like, all right. It was like you knew where everybody was, but before then, I didn't know all this was going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The bike life to me is the best life, man. You don't have to try to impress nobody. You don't have to dress in your stilettos and your clothes best. You know, you just be you. Just be with people.
The nigga say stilettos.
I think you did.
Well, I mean for the females and stuff like that.
Nigga say stilettos. You got some red bottoms too, nigga.
Go ahead on, man.
Any red panties.
We get started over there. But yeah, I mean, as far as just being yourself, the set to me is just the best. It's just good, wholesome people having good, wholesome fun. You really don't have that many issues, that many fights. I mean, any of that stuff. You know, everybody go out, police themselves, and make sure that everybody makes it back home safely. So it's just good, wholesome fun.
Yeah. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. And it's one place where you consistently get black men together.
Oh, yeah.
You know, strong black men. Yeah. We're doing positive things.
Right.
You know, and positive black men that have influence, and man, it's where you consistently see us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Consistently. And I just see the potential. I see what it really, like, even how good it is now, I can see what it can be.
Right.
And how we can impact our community even more than what we already do, because we do a lot now.
Right.
So I'm gonna transition to this question for y'all. Brotherhood. And the reason why I bring this up is because when I see y'all, or if I see Skywalker, or I see C-Dub, or any one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? If it's just one coming around the corner, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be at least 2 or 3 more 1Wheel coming around the corner. Even when we out of state, like we was in Atlanta, and I seen some.
Yeah.
I seen some of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be even better next year.
Even better.
Couldn't make it this year, but it's gonna be better.
We returning the love.
Shout out Block Burner.
We returning the love. We returning the love. April 20th block in the building.
Yes, sir.
So, how do you, after all these years, you know, we go through ups and we go through downs. It's just comes with the territory.
Yes, sir.
How do you, just continue to show? How do you show how do you show how to be the best brother you possibly can be? What are some things that have worked for you all? That way you can give some advice to some of these young cats coming in. What are ways you guys show brotherhood even through the low times?
man, communication is everything.
Yeah.
In any situation, man. Like we've all, everybody on this couch, man, we done had words with each other, man, and got into it, man, and ain't talk whatever, but you. Man, we done had some knockdown drag outs, man, but at the end of the day, man, communication, man. You gotta talk about it, man. And
he hit it, not to cut you off.
Go ahead, man.
He hit it on the head. And communication, and I'm gonna say this, we could be on the phone and start Monday morning. One person call, let's say I will call C-Dub, C-Dub call our road captain call Johan. We like to have 6-7 people on the line, and we on the phone talking for 3-4 hours.
Wow.
Next thing I know, I'm getting off work. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up.
Bike stuff.
Yeah, bike stuff.
Life.
Weekend, life, issues at home. You know, it's just it's your brother. That's my brother. If he needed it and I got it, he got it. Period.
Wow.
You know, I don't know what the cohesiveness is, what gelled us together. I wish I can explain it.
Cause y'all gel. It's from the outside. I ain't trying to cut you off, but from the outside looking in,
you can't explain it.
Y'all gel. Y'all gel. Because you know, it's like I can't see your face without seeing their face.
Right.
And that's crazy. That's just me just being from the outside in. I can't see his face without seeing all of y'all face. That's just how it works with y'all.
I think AG hit it on the head. Communication, man. Just having time spent with each other, knowing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could Go Green call me, AG can call me, C-Dub can call me. If I don't answer the phone like I usually do, he's like, man, what's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I like to say communication, bro. You know
communication is
that's all I
key.
can say. Yeah.
Because you know,
it goes a long way.
You know, not a lot of clubs, you know, they have their ups and downs.
Yeah.
They don't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one thing I've found and one thing that I've learned is that even through the bad times actually makes you stronger if you make it to the other side.
Yeah, hands down.
You know, so
hands down.
Man, much respect to y'all and for what y'all do, because it's not easy. It's not easy. You got all these different personalities and all these different mentalities, and for y'all to come together and say, hey, this is what we're gonna do and this is what we are gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So much respect to y'all, because it's not easy. That's what this whole concept was about celebrating each other. You know, and saying, hey, I see something. Like, I see that y'all are always together. Even if I only see one of y'all, I can't not think of the other person without, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, that's pretty much what Redline Legendz is about. So I'll ask y'all this, and then we can get into some other stuff. But I'm gonna ask y'all this, and then we can go wherever y'all want to go with it. Advice for somebody that's just getting into this. Let's say if I'm a new biker or I'm a new rider, I just bought my bike. Maybe I've been riding for a couple of years and I've never considered becoming a part of the motorcycle set or joining a club. What advice would you have for somebody that's now considering, hey, maybe I do want to prospect for somebody? What's some advice you would give to them?
I would say, man, just take your time. Don't rush into anything. Don't rush into a club or nothing like that, man. Just kind of meet some people and take it slow. We're friends outside of 1Wheel Motion. You know what I'm saying? We were friends before we got in the club. So the club just kind of, you know, gave us something else to talk about, to do. You get some guys, man, or you get with some guys that you don't know, and I mean, hell, from the time the summer's over, y'all ain't got shit else going on and nothing else to talk about or nothing else in common, but we do.
Yeah.
You know, so that would be what I would say.
Advice that I can give is just don't pick the club. You kind of like let the club pick you. You know, if you see these guys that's doing stuff that spark your interest and you think you'll fit in with that club, then go that direction. Certain clubs believe in certain things. You know, you got your outlaw bikers who believe in one thing. You got your 99%ers that believe in another thing.
Yeah.
So if I don't believe in what the 1%ers believe in, why would I try to go prospect for the 1%er? I'm gonna stay in my lane and go to where I feel like I'm comfortable in.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like I get the most love, and I feel like I'm being a part of a family, because 1Wheel Motion, at the end of the day, 1Wheel Motion is a family. And I know, hey, if I got a set of handlebars, got a set of 8 pancakes that I need to put on my bike. Hey, I'm gonna call Tyler. You know, I feel like, hey man, if my radio is messing up on my bike, I'm gonna call Eric or my brother Johan. So, you know, then at the time, you know your family, you know who you can go to for what, you know, and what you need in the club. So that would be my advice.
Adric summed it up for me.
Yeah. Yeah, they hit the nail on the head right there.
You did, sweet pickles.
Do what I can.
Pickles.
So, April 20th is going down, right?
Going down, all the way down.
It's approaching very, very quickly.
I always, you know what? I have to. April 20th. Oh, you got the bands too?
The band. We got bands for sale.
We got the bands. Bands been in for a while.
We got bands for sale.
Hit us up. Hit up our IG page or Facebook. Or
we got bands for sale.
Bands.
We got the bands.
Bands are they gonna do.
I always look forward to a 1Wheel Motion annual, man. Like,
appreciate that.
Always.
Why is that? Why would you?
Why?
Say that?
From a consumer standpoint.
I got you. Let me answer this. When, let's say from the outside looking in.
All right.
When you mapping out your calendar and you get the calendars from all the different states and even from a national club, you know, I'm looking at not just here but everywhere else too.
Right.
There's certain ones you mark with that star and you say, I'm not missing that. And then you say, why is that? It be lit.
Appreciate that, homie.
It be lit and you enjoy yourself. Them be the parties you pull out your good J's.
Question. What was your first 1Wheel party what was your first one you remember?
My first one, we was at Limelight.
Okay.
And
is that the one we had the sweater vest?
No, it might have been, but I can tell you the trophy that y'all gave out was like a plaque that lit up and had it was a picture of somebody on a Suzuki.
Here?
Yeah, it was somebody.
Here.
And cause we caught one, we got one of those, so.
That's when we had the vest. That was a sweater vest.
That was my first one.
Okay.
That's when I was like fresh coming in.
Okay.
I remember that one. I remember that one for a few reasons, but
we're
not gonna go down that road.
Well, ladies, this year we're doing a sexy black dress theme. Make sure you go out and get your sexy black dresses. You will not be disappointed. You will not be the only woman in the sexy black dress. There will be several people in sexy black dresses. So ladies, do your thing.
We sexy black dress contest. $200 first prize, $100 second prize, and $50 third prize. We got drink specials from 9 to 10. Usually with us, man, people try to. What's that?
9 to 10. Okay, I got you.
Get there early, man. Usually our party, people come in late. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but
that's because you try to make. All right, I tell you.
What is it, man? Why y'all?
All right, here's the thing.
Well, and this
is going into a new segment, which I ain't talked to y'all yet, Redline Legendz, but we talking about this new segment called the pregame, where we talk about strategies and different things that you can do to better yourself and help navigate yourself through this bike life, whether it be through that weekend annual. So this is called the pregame. Go to the pregame real quick. Why do some people come late? I'll give you my theory on it.
What you get?
My theory is why I come late is this. I'm giving the game away. But for the sake of, the point is to educate and help other people. I want to know where everybody is already. So when I come and you're already in your position, you're already drinking, you're already comfortable. So I can already see where everything is. And it makes it easy for me to navigate. That's why I come late.
That makes sense.
In a nutshell.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure ain't nobody, they just late because they late. But I'm intentionally late. Because I need people already off in their comfort zone and then it's, oh snap, they done came to the door.
Doors open.
Doors open at 9.
Doors open at 9.
Doors open at 9.
So we got that.
I'll be there on time. No, I ain't gonna say
that. Drink specials for an hour.
Drink specials.
We're gonna have some signature drinks. We're gonna have a leg spreader. We're gonna have.
I don't know nothing about that one right there. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have. What's the other two?
We're gonna have DJ C Dubs on 1 and 2.
C Dubs.
One and only.
C-Dub is one of the best to do it.
What's the
let me tell you something.
No, we're not gonna have it. They ain't gonna be there.
Oh, okay.
Something real quick on my boy C-Dub. He came to the club. He was a little youngster. You know what I'm saying? He still had the little megaphones or whatever on the front of the car to play the music out.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? On the Impala, yeah. I was like, it's a little bit too much. You know, I'm a little older than my man right here.
Yeah, the speaker in your
But
you got a speaker in the Impala?
Oh yeah, man. This one had 215.
How old were you then?
Like 21.
Was you that young?
22.
How do you now?
32.
You come through town like a popsicle truck.
10 years?
Yeah.
I got it 1Wheel.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know.
The little megaphones.
Like 09.
And the music was coming out the front of the car. I was like, what is this little young nigga? You know, we had to take him on the wing. Like, look here, bro. You gonna have to get rid of that right there, man. But for him being his age, this is a very mature young man for his age. You know what I'm saying? Very mature young man. And you know, they said he was a DJ, and I never heard him DJ. I heard his mixtapes, the Knockout King. I'm like, okay, he doing his thing, but I never really heard him do his. I never heard him do his thing. But he was the DJ for our party when it was at the center stage. I don't know, you probably
It's before my time.
Yeah, man.
But I know what you're talking about.
Bruh, center stage, man, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, that was epic.
It was like this and that. You couldn't get nowhere. It was without touching somebody.
Yeah, it was,
and we had was it Herschel? We had a live band. Shout out to Herschel. He did his thing, and I was against that at first. But Herschel did his thing.
Oh, that's right, the live band.
Yeah, he did. We had the live band, and it turned out great. When the live band was done, we set the table up for C-Dub. Man, dude, we rocked until after color count. You know, people get their trophies, and people were still there. Man, rocking till the club was like, look here, y'all got to go.
C-Dub, you helped me create a playlist. I know you had your mixtape stuff, which I was getting at the time, but you helped me develop my own personal playlist. I'd hear something, I'm like, add. You know what I'm saying? Add. You want to stay at, and then he would set you up too. He would set you up because after the color count and everything starts to kind of die down, he started playing the R&B.
Oh yeah.
He set you. I said, oh, this.
Oh yeah. That's when your girl
set you up, man. He's like, oh. He was like, if you ain't with one, you better get with one. But yeah, man. Golly, and it seems so long ago, but it was only like a couple years ago. I remember sitting online like just like, yeah, I gotta find one. You know? Hey
man, let's do it here. We're about to bring it back April 20th. About to have fun, have a good time. Ladies, let your hair down. Black dress. We'll have the drinks. Door open at 9.
Same spot we was at year before last.
Global Mall.
We're in a different.
So we're gonna have it's gonna be a bigger venue.
Yeah, we got more space, so you ain't gonna be crammed up like.
We're gonna have fun.
Really, it's a different spot.
Yes, we're in the same
location,
in the same mall, but it's not gonna be upstairs like it was last year.
I lost my keys at that party.
I sound like a person party.
I'm just saying.
Remember that because you was on the
bike. Shaking it that hard?
Yeah, I was trying to find the keys.
You was shaking it that hard?
Yeah.
Let's go say yeah.
It's something about y'all party, man.
Is this when C-Dub perform?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing his thing,
it's something about your party. The very first party, the biggest party I remember was April 20th, 2000 and either 12 or 13. April 20th, same date and everything. I know that date for a reason.
Right.
It was y'all party. But yeah, I lost my keys at the last one. They had to
stop at Home Depot and get you one of the little hooks. So
they had to
put on the spell when they get there. Yeah, no.
I had to call a trailer. And I had to put my bike on the trailer because I could not find the key.
Dang, was that bad?
Never found it.
That's terrible.
I lost my car key and everything on that range. I had to get a new key for the car made and everything.
1Wheel Motion is not responsible for it. We're just gonna put that out there. Just you know,
no problems.
Yeah, man. But C-Dub, man, did you I've been listening to this stuff. You know, I'm really serious about this podcast. I'm at the point where I try to visualize where I want it to be 10 years from now. So I'm trying to act like it's already 10 years ahead. Did you see everything that would be happening as far as when you first got into becoming a DJ? Like, is that something that you visualized, or how did you do it?
DJing. No, it started at skate ring. So that was my first job when I was 16. He said I'm still there every Sunday. So my goal is to build my own skate ring. I don't know where, I don't know when, but it started there, and I was just playing, hitting play and press stop. And then this dude named DJ CeeLo came in on Sunday nights, came in with some turntables. I was like, oh man, what are those? So then I started going to his house and learn how to do it. And I was like, sure, I can buy my own. My mama gave me a laptop, went and bought a mixer, bought the program, now I bought one turntable. And then we just started practicing, watching DVDs and stuff like that. Now I think about it, I want to sit down and make me a DVD because when I wanted to learn how to DJ, it wasn't a bunch of
nobody out there
DJs.
teaching you. Yeah,
and YouTube wasn't popping like that, like it is now. So
shout out to YouTube.
Right.
Subscribers, please. Anyway.
And DJing is different from when I started to now, and where it is going to be next 10 years. It's just getting easier and easier, and there's less talent and creativity in it.
I see what you're saying. Makes sense. Because I got a DJ app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah, they got a DJ with 2 turntables. Mm-hmm. You can plug it up, and I'll be.
Well, they got an app for everything. I'm like, golly, I ain't never heard of that.
But to be able to navigate, detect, and discern what's going on with your crowd and stuff like that, I don't know nothing about that.
That's a talent.
I know nothing about that.
Reading the people, how many people on their phone, how many people sitting down, is the girls sitting down, is the dudes up, who at the bar, you know, you can see when they get done, they get tired of dancing. Yeah. Like, man, I'm gonna give them something so they can go get something to drink, play some line dance.
Yeah, shout out to all DJs out there. Who we got? DJ Natural, DJ Murder. DJ, what, 2 Shot.
2 Shot, what's up, man? We gotta air your second episode. My bad. I got you though. I've learned so much. Just listening to everybody and seeing how they got started. You know, and it makes it easier. And I'm hoping that these young cats that are out here that see y'all and see the other people that have been on and play. You know, they probably walk past y'all thousands or a couple hundred times, and they're like, "Oh snap!" And it brings us back to the point of where everybody's communicating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get caught up in that perception and that hearsay stuff that we don't even stop and take the time to say, "Yo, what's up with you, man? How you doing?" Or get to know somebody. You know, we're not gonna know everything about each other, but that general respect factor is lost because you have people that are stuck on think they got an ego, or they think they got a title that really it's an illusion. This stuff is an illusion. That don't matter at the end of the day.
It don't mean that when you work at NES and working at the gas station.
Right.
Working at shift manager at Burger King.
So I want to say to y'all, man, I appreciate y'all, and you guys are a staple. You guys are
appreciate you too,
something that's very impactful to this city, you know, and not just the city, but the set as a whole. So anytime y'all want to come through, anytime y'all want to chop it up, the door's always open to 1Wheel Motion, C-Dub, Go Green, AG, Skywalker, all y'all, you know. Y'all just holler at me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. April 20th, y'all. We're going to see y'all April 20th. Can I bring my camera April 20th?
Hey, man.
Yeah, man, feel free. Yeah.
I ain't bring the camera in.
Shout out to you, Law, man. You doing your thing with the podcast.
Tell your
thing,
peoples
man.
to subscribe.
You're doing your thing. Yes, sir.
Also, ladies, return of the speakers in Mississippi this year for the roundup. The speaker man will be in effect. My shirt is coming off.
We're gonna end it right there.
Oh my gosh!
What a good stopping point.
He said the speaker man.
The speaker man.
Hey, make sure y'all go to YouTube. I know a lot of people. You know, I put some stuff out on Facebook. But make sure that y'all go in and hit the subscribe on YouTube. Help a brother out as I try to chase my dreams of my love for riding motorcycles and try to make it a reality. Okay. So, Redline Legendz, appreciate y'all. Much love and respect. Peace out.
Yes, sir. We out. Appreciate it.